If someone had asked me a week ago whether I trusted my husband, I would have laughed. Not because I was naive. Because I believed we'd survived everything that could possibly break a marriage. 9 years together, 6 years married, 1 beautiful daughter, a cozy home in a quiet neighborhood. The kind of relationship people admired from the outside. We weren't perfect, but we were real. Or at least, I thought we were. My name is Emily, and until last Tuesday, I genuinely believed I knew the man I married. His name was Daniel. He was dependable, gentle, funny in that awkward, charming way that made everyone feel comfortable around him. He remembered birthdays. He kissed my forehead every morning before work. He still made me coffee exactly the way I liked it, 1 sugar, a splash of oat milk. Little things. The kind of things that convince you someone loves you. That Tuesday started like every other day. Daniel rushed out the door, nearly forgetting his laptop. Our 5-year-old daughter, Lily, was busy coloring dinosaurs at the kitchen table while I cleaned up after breakfast. Nothing felt unusual. Nothing hinted that my entire life was about to collapse. Around 11 in the morning, Daniel called. "Hey, Em," he said, sounding distracted. I left my phone on the nightstand. "Can you charge it? It's almost dead." "Sure, I'll grab it after work." "No problem." I smiled, plugged in his phone, and went back to folding laundry. Simple, ordinary, safe, or so I believed. About 20 minutes later, his phone vibrated, once, then again, then a third time. Normally, I never looked. We'd always respected each other's privacy. Trust wasn't something we questioned. But the constant buzzing caught my attention. Maybe it was work, maybe it was an emergency. I picked up the phone just to silence it. The screen lit up. 1 notification. Unknown number. Last night meant everything to me. "I can't stop thinking about you." My heart stopped. Literally stopped. I stared at those 11 words as if they were written in another language. Maybe there was some explanation. Maybe it wasn't for him. Maybe someone had the wrong number. Then another message appeared. "I wish I could wake up next to you every morning." My hands began shaking. The room suddenly felt too small. Too quiet. I could hear Lily humming happily in the next room while coloring. My daughter had no idea her mother's entire world had just cracked open. I told myself not to panic. Not yet. There had to be an explanation. There always was. Right. I unlocked the phone. Not because I wanted to invade his privacy. Because I needed to know whether my marriage was real. Or a lie. The messages stretched back almost 4 months. 4 entire months. Photos, inside jokes, late-night conversations, plans, memories. There were dozens of messages. Hundreds, each one worse than the last. Then I found the sentence that shattered whatever hope I still had. "I love you, but I know you can't leave your wife yet." I couldn't breathe. 9 years together, reduced to 1 sentence. I sat down on the edge of our bed because my knees refused to hold me. My vision blurred. I wasn't crying. Not yet. Shock is strange. People imagine screaming, throwing things, breaking dishes. But real heartbreak, it arrives silently, like your soul leaving your body 1 piece at a time. I looked around our bedroom. Our wedding picture. The anniversary card he'd written just 2 weeks earlier. The necklace he'd bought me on Valentine's Day. Every memory suddenly felt fake. Every smile, every promise, every, "I love you." Had any of it been real? Or had I simply been convenient? I kept scrolling. Her name wasn't saved. Just a heart emoji. That somehow hurt even more. Then I saw her picture. Beautiful, maybe 30, long, dark hair, bright green eyes, confident smile. She looked normal, not like the villain I'd imagined. Just another woman. A woman who apparently believed my husband belonged with her. Then I found voice messages. I couldn't bring myself to listen. Not yet. Instead, I opened their photos. Selfies, restaurant dinners, hotel lobby mirrors, a picture of his hand holding hers. The same watch I'd bought him for our anniversary. I remembered wrapping that gift. I remembered how tightly he'd hugged me afterward. The memory made me feel sick. A tear finally escaped. Just one. Then another. Soon I couldn't stop. I cried so hard I had to cover my mouth so Lily wouldn't hear me. Because no child should ever hear her mother breaking apart. After nearly an hour, I wiped my face. Something unexpected happened. The sadness disappeared. Not completely, but it was replaced by something colder. Something sharper. Clarity. I wasn't going to scream. I wasn't going to beg. And I definitely wasn't going to confront Daniel while emotions controlled me. No, if he had spent 4 months lying to my face, then he deserved to experience one evening where he didn't know what was coming. I opened their chat one last time, scrolled to her contact, copied her number, then I sent one message. Hi, this is Daniel's wife. I'd love to meet you. Dinner at our house tomorrow night. 7 p.m. I stared at the screen. 3 dots appeared almost immediately. She was typing. My heartbeat echoed through the silent bedroom. Then her reply arrived. ... You know about me. I smiled for the first time all day. But it wasn't a happy smile. It was the smile of someone who had stopped fearing the truth. I typed only 4 words. See you tomorrow evening. Then I turned off the phone and began planning the most unforgettable dinner of my husband's life.